Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. I was going to say, Brandy's not here yet. And then, boom, she pops up there. Hang on. Let me go grab her. Let me go grab her. There she is.
Hello, hello.
How are you?
I I was having to hurry up
Me too.
be-
I, mm,
because I didn't start reading until I got home from work today. So I got home at 4:40. So I had to quickly read.
oh, oh,
4:40 my time, which is 5:40 your time.
oh. So that was less than an hour ago.
Yeah,
Wow.
had to do some reading.
I guess so. All right, then.
I got it all done though, so
All
good.
right. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see. Sherry and Marion are here, and Karen and Shannon. Shannon actually made it. And you know what? That's funny. As I'm saying hello to Shannon, my Shannon just pulled in the driveway. I heard her car. Now I'm not gonna be able to go talk to her. But that's okay. She's here to see Dale anyhow. It's all right. I saw her once today.
Just like I always saw Ma today.
I saw her once already. We're good. Oh boy. Hey Gail and Judy. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, I just got done speed recording a whip and chat because I forgot. I forgot. No, it's been quite the week anyhow. So
Well, you know me, I'm not great at doing whipping shots, so I generally don't do them. So,
well, I do. Normally my life is like I do this, I do this, I do this on this day, I do this, and I'm very but things in life have just been all and it's messed with my brain. My brain is fried. Fried. I'm just like, what day is it? I don't know. What's my name? Just oh boy. Hello, Michelle.
hello.
So anyhow, this part of the book was very action packed, action filled. I mean, we knew that what's her name and Butch or whatnot, they're gonna something gonna happen there. What's
Yeah,
gonna happen?
he doesn't understand. So, like, he does understand now that she's not what he thought she was to start with. Um, and so it's weird that like she wants to explore all these new feelings, and he's like, "Hold on, no, we going I want to do this right and
Yeah.
nice."
Well, he does too. He just wants to do it slower than she does.
Well, because he wants it to be, like, he actually already cares for her, and he wants it to be special. And
Well, does, is it that, or is it just because she's a virgin? I mean, come on.
I think he really does. I mean, she caught feelings in him deeper than just. I mean, obviously, she checks the other boxes,
At
but
this point, I don't see the feelings because Brandy, they just met. They've known each other for what, 2 days? How can you have feelings for somebody in 2 days? And then it's all about sex at this point. It's just
have
about
you
sex.
not heard of love at first sight, Mindy? It does exist.
Oh goodness.
It
They,
does exist.
they haven't even had enough time to have love at first sight.
Love at first sight is literally just
No, there's no such thing as love at first sight. There's infatuation at first sight. That's what there is.
okay. In books, there's love at first sight,
Of course, but it's not real. It's
but this is a book.
it's
It's
fiction. It's
fiction.
fiction.
It's a book, and in this book,
Right? Yes, right, Gail. 2 days ago, he was all over Beth. Now all of a sudden,
yeah.
whoa!
Sometimes all it takes is that. Oh,
All it takes is he's got
part,
the hots. He's got
part,
the hots. He's
part.
got the hots for her. It's it's not love at this point.
I don't know. He knows that there's something there, and it's not just sex. Because
Yeah, a horny woman
okay, if that's all it was, Mindy,
that
when she
wants
got
him.
between his legs, he would have gone with it, and he didn't.
because I think he's a little worried. I mean, you got the vampire brothers over there in the other part of the house.
Nope, that has nothing to do with it. I guarantee.
She's a virgin. She's, there's a lot going on there. There's a lot to unpack there.
He wants to go slow because he wants it to be, it even said, he wants it to be right for her. He wants it to be special. He wants it to be something that she's going to remember and not just be blah, 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 blah. And so if it was just about the sex,
well,
then he would have gone ahead and done it.
They're all a little quick to say that they love each other.
Like I said, it is a romance.
Yeah, well, it's a something.
I mean, my God, we got them. The other two, Beth, she just met this man. She's married to him now.
Right, I know. It's been how long? A week?
Mm-hmm.
What in the hell is happening here?
I mean, so, you want to say it doesn't exist, but in books, in romance books, it actually does.
Well, you can make up all kinds of stuff in a book for sure.
Right.
But not real life though.
It's not meant to be.
It's not.
Movies,
It's not.
Stuff in the rom-com movies really happened in real life.
No. First of all, I felt like he was like a prisoner there. He was trapped, and now he's out to the club with them. Come on, now let's go to the club.
Once he got him and Bishop got talking about the Red Sox, White Sox, whoever the Sox, which is a baseball team.
Yeah, baseball.
Then they went to drinking and having a good time and partying, and I'm sure
now they're going to go stir up some trouble. Apparently.
Yeah, he's just worried because they just is coming with him, and oh no, he's a little different, but he has the voice of an angel, but he's a little different.
He's a little unhinged. Who's the one that doesn't have a foot? Is he the one that's missing a foot?
No, that's the one with nice hair.
Oh boy.
The one with the nice hair. I don't remember.
I don't either.
I remember it was just said someone with the nice hair.
So yeah, go from prisoner to homeboy. Let's go. Come on.
No, I think he became homeboy as soon as he stood up to Vicious, and then, kind of they bonded through baseball. So such a male thing right there.
Yeah, and so the whole wedding thing is just odd. It's just odd.
I mean, they're having to prove his love by getting her down.
Here she meets the other mate, the other female mate of whoever, and she doesn't even know her. They're best friends now, and she's helping her out, and she's like, "Come on, and here I'll get you a dress." And they don't even know each other. They just met. Everything's just like boom, 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 boom. Like, wow.
It's just. I mean, even the book that I'm reading right now, I started a new series, and because it's the Demigod Academy, and I'm on book 2. And I mean, even in book 1, when she gets to the academy, look, the first person she meets, they become best friends in that moment. Boom. Inseparable.
Funny.
First guy she lays eyes on happened to be before she ever made it to the academy, and she started feeling all warm and tingly. He felt warm and tingly, and now they're all warm and tingly, but then she's been taken away now, but they still feel warm and tingly about each other. So that's just it's called books, just like movies that we know for a fact that what happens is not real.
But that doesn't mean I still can't be a little critical of it. I mean, because sometimes that's a little bit too much. I mean, you got to have some reason to really love somebody. You can look at them and you can think they're attractive and be like, well, but love is a different thing than lust for sure. But so, I mean, it's not only this book. I mean, I've been critical of some other books that were like, wait a minute, let's just, slow down. Hold Hold on.
Well, it's probably because, okay, in certain romances, you don't get that because the entire purpose of that romance is the foe to friend, foe to lover, whatever. And so the whole purpose of the book,
Own a lover?
yeah, yeah, is for them to clash, clash hard, like each other, clash hard again. And then eventually, that's the whole intention of the book. You might have the little frilly stuff that they talk about, but that's the entire intention. That's not the intention of this book. So when that's not the intention, that's just a byproduct. You just go ahead and get on out there. Okay, yeah, you got to understand why he's willing to die for her because he just already loves her. And so now that we've got that, let's get to the meat of what the whole purpose of the book is.
Well, there better be more meat because there ain't been much meat yet.
Well, right now, to me, what I can tell is that they are waging a war against the lessers, and even the virgin scribe is like, if you want this, I dissolved your union between you and Melissa, or Marissa, or whatever her name is. But if you want this other woman, this Beth, as your queen, then not only do you owe me a favor, but you also have to lead your clan.
And then he had to be tortured, basically tortured.
Her name carved into his body. Yes.
Yeah, right. I'm like, oh, well, that's romantic as hell.
Yeah,
right?
Beth didn't like that either. But the other woman was like, if you love him, you have to understand. You have to love the ways of his people, and this is the way of his people. So you better just calm it down.
Oh my. Yeah, no, thank you. No,
He could have already bowed to her before the wedding. So I thought that was something.
and then she doesn't have a clue. She doesn't know anything of the ways and the rituals and the way you behave and how she should address the one person, whatever.
She was going to shake her hand, and they're like, no.
No, don't touch it. No, you don't do that. Okay.
It's like, oh, crap. Okay.
Right.
It's like going to another country, because if you go to some countries and someone comes in, because, in some European countries, just when they meet you, they don't know you, just when they meet you, they kiss both cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
And, but if they go to a different country where they come here and that's not normal and they just reach out, hey, how you doing? Reach both, kiss. Some people are like, hey, why are you trying to?
Yeah, you come up to me and I don't know you and you try to kiss me on my face like that. I'd be like, what the hell's wrong with you? Get away.
But to them, that's how you say hello. You say,
oh boy.
But yes, I can see. I don't know you. You're saying hello. Why are you kissing me?
Yeah. I just met you. Who are you? Get your lips off me.
So, it's just one of those, she's not accustomed to their customs. And so she doesn't know what's going to be offensive or what's expected. So she got to learn.
I will say this. I appreciate, I know that bad stuff happened to Billy. I know bad stuff happened to Billy, but we didn't have to hear about it. We didn't have to hear about everything that happened to him.
No, we know there was a torture table. We know something happened, brief little thing, but I have no clue. I still don't even know what the exact ritual is to take the soul out the body.
They did something. They did something to him, and he's going to be in pain, and he's got a gouge in it. And I'm like, okay, as long as I don't have to read about, I mean, the carving things into his back was bad enough. I'm like, oh God, oh jeez, oh please.
Well, they didn't even really describe that.
I know, but still, I'm glad that they weren't very graphic about it all.
I'm very grateful that they aren't very graphic about the, scenes.
So any of you people out there who have read more than this book in this series, just answer the question, Lynn. Does it get more explicit with both the sex scenes and the violent scenes? Does it get more descriptive and more in detail and more graphic in the future?
Because right now they only tell you a little bit of information, and if you want to envision what it probably is, you can, but they're not specifically spelling it out for you.
They're not painting that picture for you. Like
you have to paint that picture. So far, you have to paint that picture yourself.
Like Hooked. like hooked. There was no. Oh, that's why he has.
Know what was happening there.
Oh, so that's why he has the hole in his chest. They took his heart out.
Yeah, I knew that that's what I said. I knew they took his heart, but like they didn't really describe it. I know it has something to do with the fingertip of the omega, but that was about it. I don't know anything else. We know there was a torture table. He was tied down. They took his heart. They didn't go into detail.
Right. I'm glad they didn't. That's all I got.
I'm like, well, no. I don't know much about it. I know it. They did it. But Lynn, you got to answer a question. Is this the level of description of the action / crimey type stuff?
The violence and the sex.
Yeah.
The description of each one, is this about as much as they describe or go in depth with them, or do they get more descriptive in the future? That's the question.
That would
doesn't really matter for me. I don't, because I'm not going to read any more of them.
But see, it matters to me because I'm kind of interested now. I'm kind of intrigued. But like I said, if it gets back to like that freaking one academy that I've read 2 books in and I had to take break. I'd take break. Can't go back to it right now because it was a lot.
Which one was that?
Oh my God. It's something, it's another one of those academies. Midnight Bay Academy, I think.
Oh, that's
Midnight Bay something.
On a lawnmower. Okay.
It was
just the sex stuff. Yeah.
I was like, okay, y'all gotta have something more than, I mean, like they give me other pieces of the stuff, but there was just a lot of the other that I needed a break. So I did 2 books and then paused, and I may consider going back to it, or I've just may decide that particular series was
too much for you.
Done and good. Like there has to be enough of the other information.
Violence is about the same, but the sex gets more graphic. Well, there you go, Brandy. So in other words, I could handle it. You might not be able to. Oh, one of the brothers is into whips and chains. Oh, well. Yeah,
I'm fine.
That's just some good old shades of gray right there. That's all that is.
See, like I said, it's got to have enough of the other information in order to, but like the Midnight Bay Academy, I swear it was almost like
hot wax.
Every chapter was an entire chapter of that. And I'm like, really?
Well,
really?
Yeah, I've told you some of the books I read, it is more than a chapter of just the encounter.
But it shouldn't be every other chapter. That's what I'm dealing with.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't say it's every other chapter. I mean, but
in other words, when I'm reading a book, if there's not enough of the other information to help keep the story going along, and that's all it is, then I'm not interested in.
But when they do it, they do it thoroughly. They do it thoroughly.
So I am enjoying, because right now there is no other stuff in my Demigod Academy. So I'm good so far on that one.
Well, that could change.
But Midnight Bay Academy, they hit that ground running.
That could change.
It could change. It very well could. I don't know. All I know is that I have to keep, every time I go, should I go back to that series? Then my brain's like, nope.
No, not ready for that.
Like there's just so far, I don't even remember what the other good stuff was in it because there's too much. My brain is still too traumatized.
Like what the actual storyline is.
Mm-hmm. But I'm like, so there must not have been enough of a storyline to hook me. So that, like I said, that series may be and we're done. I don't really care about the characters. I don't care how it ends. They can all go pump themselves to oblivion. I don't know.
Right. Sometimes it's like that. I mean, clearly, I feel that way about this one. So
this is one and done for me.
Yep. I have no interest in moving forward. So.
I read two, think. I guess I thought maybe the second book would give more background, more of the story, and they were fine. You know, that maybe they would temper it, and when it really didn't, I was just like, okay,
Well,
okay, no, thank you. So, like I said, I don't think I'll go back to that series. But I am interested in reading some more of that. You know, that Twisted Fairy Tale series that we did? We did a couple of, like at least one or two of the, like I think we did the Rapunzel one, and I think we did.
oh, you're talking about like the Disney-fied version.
Yeah, I like that one. But there's more books on that one, and I haven't read all of those.
I mean, I have a good deal of them. I have most of them. Remember, they were at Meyer,
Yeah.
and Dale got them for me for Christmas.
Oh, that's right.
As old as time, these. As old as time. If you look, you can see it. Look, maybe look.
Oh, because which one did we read?
Whole New World. And
did we read Whole New World? No. What did we read? We read something from that series.
Oh, there you go. Lynn said there is some description of torture in the future books. Oh, and one turns into a dragon. Nice. Okay, great. Okay.
See, I'm going to be curious who turns into. Because, you know, right now I am still entranced into, I think that's one of the reasons why I'm reading the Demigod books, is because I am really into my, like the series I'm watching on TV. I'm finishing up my Once Upon a Time, and you know that's all about fairy tales, and they include in the fairy tales, you know, at least Hades. Hades was in it. You know, and I love Greek mythology, so Greek and Roman mythology, all those. So this one is that I'm reading. It's interesting. So.
Well, the books are really pretty. The Midnight Fae Academy, they're really pretty.
Oh, they're extremely beautiful. Now look,
they're really pretty.
It has to be something. Maybe you should read it. You might enjoy it.
I might. I don't know. They all got some really pretty woman on the front.
Oh, yeah, they're gorgeous. I just wish I could remember what the other parts of the story, what the main gist is supposed to be. That's not what it is.
Oh boy. Well, you know, I don't know. Something about a forbidden bite led to my capture and my recruitment. No, I don't want to read this. There's more vampires. I haven't read about vampires.
They're Midnight
Fae, and I don't belong here. The prince won't stop cornering me. I don't know. A dark paranormal reverse harem. Oh, so she gets a lot of guys. Oh, okay. She gets
too much.
She gets the guys. Well, that's why.
And what reverse harem? I didn't know what that meant. Didn't know.
Oh well, you know now.
I was like, too much. Ooh.
You know now.
So now I know when it has that word on it. Because it's, I guess, reverse harem. You got to have all of the scenes because you got to describe all of the encounters that's happening.
Well, yeah, because there's multiple people. There's multiple. So it's kind of like watching The Bachelor.
It takes watching a whole new meaning.
You get to see all the dates with all the Bachelor guys and whatnot, you know, all their dates and all their encounters. So that's what you're getting here with this.
Yeah, basically that series. When I saw those words out, because I didn't even look at it. I saw the cover. I saw it was Supernatural. I went, oh, Academy, Supernatural Academy. I've been loving these books. So and then when I started, I was like, oh God. So I went and looked back when I saw that word harem. I was like,
oh yeah, like I hate them, but I crave them. Okay. okay, I hate you, but I want you.
Oh, why do you think my brain went to that other one of there's going to be hate, whatever? Because there seems to be a lot of it in that one. I don't matter the whatever tendency.
And the male fae are all jackholes. Okay. All right. Well, you know what we're reading this week?
The rest of it.
The rest of the story. The rest of it. Let's get her done.
So now she's married.
Now, for those people who don't know, what we're doing next is we're going to Iron Flame. Iron Flame. How come we don't say it iron? How come it's not Iron Flame?
Iron. Just
How come
iron.
it's not iron?
I don't know. Why is Jeff not Jeff?
How come what?
How come Jeff is not Jeff?
Oh,
There's
Jeff.
two F's at the end of it.
I don't know. Don't know.
Or Aaron. Aaron. Yeah. There's a whole comedian out there that does this huge bit about the unsaid letters. It's like the said letter day.
Silent letters.
Silent letter day. And like all of the different ways that like you have it spelled and then how it should sound based on if you didn't have the silent letters.
Shannon's like, can't happen soon enough for me, right? We're ready to move on, right, Shannon?
I will secret about Butch.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if Brandy wants to know the secret.
I know because I'm thinking of possibly
Brandy don't
continuing
want to know no secrets.
Don't go spoiling it just yet because right now it's still a possibility that I may continue. And as long as they don't get too cray like the Midnight Fae Academy, then I may continue, but it's going to be on a book by book basis.
Anything that has the word dark in it, I stay away from. I don't do dark anything. I don't.
See, dark is fine with me if it's violent dark.
But that's usually, I mean,
but when they get in,
that's usually not what it is. I mean, there is violent stuff and bad things have happened to people in their past that have made them the way they are. But then there's also lots of sex in the dark stuff as well, usually. But.
And also stay away from anything that says something about a harem. So
reverse harem. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or why choose?
Like I said, that harem took the whole why choose and just ran with it.
There's other things out there too, but there's some that I don't even know probably. But
I tend to stick to my paranormal adventure.
And I don't read
adventure, thriller, mystery.
I don't read those. I don't read those things because those are usually in the dark romance type genre, and I don't read those. The why chooses and the
why chooses. Okay.
Yeah, the why chooses and the
because I know you don't read thriller, mystery, that kind of stuff, supernatural normally, and so usually when but the Midnight Fae Academy is what made me decide to start reading descriptions of what type of book it is.
Oh, there you go. Yes.
Before picking them.
Yes. Yes.
Because I'm like, if I see certain words in there now, I'm like, nope. Police procedural, good to go. If it says police procedural, good to go. If it says thriller, good to go. You know, mystery, suspense, action.
Yeah.
But I also don't read historical, romance, historical, whatever. I'm just not into it's weird. I love, like I told you, I love mythology and stuff, but that they don't consider that historical. They consider that more supernatural, which I don't know why, but okay. Because technically you read about it and you learn about it when you take certain classes, history classes in school.
History classes?
Oh yeah, we had
I never had mythology.
We had them as humanities, but it was Western civilization, Western civ. And so you learned, and also in world cultures, world religions, you learned about the different, because, you know, the Greeks really existed. There were Greek people. There's still Greek people. And so they had that belief system with Zeus and all the different gods, Zeus, Apollo. And that was their belief system. So it's not like it's a fake thing that never existed. So you do learn about what the system was. You learn about what the culture was like, how it
Yeah,
shaped.
but the gods and all that, that's all just make believe.
Well, it depends, because that was, you might not realize that there's still a lot of Greek people today that still hold to the old, because that was, Christianity is not from the beginning of time. I hope you realize that. Not everybody has worshiped Christianity. Even Christians, there was a time when Christianity was not the whole thing. So
yeah, I know that, but still,
so,
I never learned about mythology in any history class. That's for sure.
I did. I learned about it in high school. Learned about it in in college.
Mythology is not historical. I mean, if it's in history, it should be just factual history, things that have happened.
They considered it part of history because it was part of the culture and the belief system of the day. When you learn about Socrates and Pluto, which you do know those are real, they were real people that were theologians. You have the as a teacher, Socratic method of questioning came from Socrates. That was a man who was a mathematician and philosopher. And then you had Plato, who he also was one of the students. And then you had Archimedes, give me a lever and I can move the world. But, and you have all these things, but this is what the entire culture was based around, their beliefs, so you have, when you're learning about history, you're learning about what their belief system was and how they came about with their thinking, so that you could understand how that shaped the culture. You had the Trojan War and all that was still thrown in with the mythology stuff. So.
But they were people, not gods.
Right, but what I'm saying is they were people that believed in those gods, and so they had to tell you about those beliefs to be able to explain why they thought what they thought. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be able to understand this was what their culture believed, this is what they thought, and so this is what led them to think this and da-da-da-da-da. For the longest time, one particular person thought that everything revolved around Earth and was not heliocentric, was not around the sun, and so it was, you had to learn about their thinking process and what their culture was to be able to understand why we have some of the things that we have. So we're going to get more detail about their world and people in that world. We're going to have more characters. I'm doing good to keep up with the amount of characters we got. I still can't remember which of the vampires has the flowy hair. Which of the vampires is nicknamed Hollywood? And is Hollywood the one with the nice hair and no foot?
I remember one book we read, I felt like I needed a cheat sheet to keep track of who everybody was and what their role was. I couldn't remember.
Because right now, the only way that I can keep some of the names in my head is because I keep getting that thing on Instagram with the writer that meets a few of them. So Vicious, I can see what the person who's playing him looks like. So I remember the cap and the weird eyes. And I know that, now I've forgotten I know one of them has all those weird scars, and he's not crazy person, but he's the unhinged person. But now his name just went out of my head. Because is it Torment? No.
See, I don't see those things.
I know Wrath.
Yeah.
I know Vicious. Those two I can keep straight in my head.
Yeah, I don't know any of the other ones except for Sadist, who's the crazy one.
Zetas. So you got Zetas. So he's a little bit because that's. But I don't remember which one is Rage and which one is Torment.
I don't remember. I don't remember any of them. I only remember them two, the main guy, and then
And I wonder if it's because this book is about Wrath, and that's why that's the one
probably it's
we
not
need to
going
know
into
the
a
most
lot of
about.
stuff about the other guys.
So
Probably
I'm
gonna
assuming that each of them have their own book.
Yeah, it's
Then
going to
when
get
we get
more into their
the
stories.
next book, I'm going to learn more about that person.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yes.
And since I've already learned about Wrath, I don't really need to hear a whole lot about his backstory because I already kind of have.
But there's 22 books. You're going to hear more.
22 brothers. That's what's crazy.
I know, right?
You have 22 books, but you don't have 22 brothers.
This is the story that never ends. It just goes on and on. Anyhow. Yeah.
But yeah,
all right. Well,
I
suppose that's it. That's all we got today, folks.
Cut the book and buy Iron Flame.
Get ready for Iron Flame. I got to find it. It's buried in the box over there. You know what? I had my books. I have all these books. They were nice little stacks over there by the closet. And then one day my husband decided that he wanted to be able to move them. So he took them all and he put them in a big old cardboard box. And now I can't access them properly. I used to be able to just slide the stack. I could slide a stack to see the other stack. You know what I mean? But now I can't slide them because they're in a box. And now I can't see what's at the bottom of the stacks.
So you basically got to take everything out of the box
to
see what's in there.
Yeah. I'm about to take them all back out of the box and just put them back on the floor because it was much easier that way.
But then Dale's going to be like, no, dadgummit, I want to be able to move them.
I know. And if you want to, I don't know, did he want to get in the closet or did he want to vacuum? I don't know what he wanted to move them for, but you just got to slide them over. That's all you got to do.
Or tell him, if he's insistent on putting them in a box, then he better go get you a clear box that you can see through the box. And then you can put them up so you can see the titles and they're still in a box.
Yes. But that is my pile of books I'm reading from. I am reading from that pile, trying to get some of them done. And I have been. I've been doing pretty good. But
that's the pile that you focus on. And when that pile's done, then you create a new pile.
Then I have all of the bookshelves over here. All of the bookshelves.
So what's in the bookshelves what you've already read?
No. The bottom shelf over here I have read. It's Harry Potter and Nicholas Sparks. I've read those. All the rest of it is unread.
Say, Mindy's got a collection of diamond paintings.
Hello? My name is Mindy. My name is Mindy. I have a problem.
So the three things I know that Mindy likes to collect: diamond paintings, diamond painting pens, and books. Oh, and yarn. We're now getting to yarn. We're adding yarn to that.
Don't forget the yarn. Don't forget the yarn.
Don't forget the yarn.
Yes. I believe there was a video. I don't know if it's even come out yet. There's a video that starts that way. Hello. My name is Mindy, and I have a problem. I just can't seem to stop buying stuff. I can't seem to stop buying things.
Well, I have a collection of diamond paintings. I now have a collection of craft subscription boxes. 4 sitting here.
4, that's not a collection.
I definitely have a collection of miniatures.
When you get to 10 or 12 or so, then maybe you can call it a collection.
Technically I had 5, but I've completed 1. Now I got to complete these other 3. I am scared to death about 2 of them.
Oh, well.
Because the next one I'm supposed to be doing is one where I'm supposed to create something I guess, pottery, ceramic wise from clay. Then I'm supposed to do this weird embroidery purse. That scares the living blue
The
out of me.
pottery sounds like fun.
But it's going to be messy. I just know it's going to be messy. And I know, look.
No, I don't think it'll be all that messy. I bet you it won't be.
Do you really think that I'm going to be able to make it look like that? I don't think I'm going to be able to make it look like that.
You might be able to.
Because that looks real pretty. But I have a feeling that it's not going to be as easy as this thing seems to make it look.
Who is this craft box thing through?
This month's craft.
What is it? This month's craft.
This month's craft. And they have two different, actually, they have now added, just FYI, and by the way, I have a discount code, but they added, so they started off with two types of craft box. You have this one, the purple box, which is more the like home style stuff. So like I've got I had soap making, clay, jewelry, embroidery, and water marbling.
Water marbling?
Mm-hmm. Like you have just different paints and stuff, and then you can create like a cool design, and then you put something down in it, and you bring it up through it, and it puts the design on it.
Nothing to do with marbles. I got you. Okay.
Yeah, like psychedelic-ish type stuff. And then there's another crafts kit set that is more practical stuff. So like you might get to learn wood carving and wood burning and making sauces like hot sauce and stuff like that. And now looks like they are delving into a yarn subscription box.
Oh, no. No. There's one out there now. There's one out there now that everybody keeps unboxing and keeps showing. And I'm like, no.
Iron Flame is on Kindle Unlimited. Oh, yeah. Sorry. That got me excited because then that means that maybe I don't have to purchase it or I don't have to purchase as much, which means I'm not going to get the extra special stuff that you have as buying it. But
yeah, I don't know if there's any extra special stuff in this one or not. I am unclear about that. I don't know.
You didn't you?
Oh, yeah. Here they are carving a bear.
Mm-hmm.
Embossing. Wood burning a hair. They give you the wood burner? The little tool, the wood burn?
Yeah. When you get the craft subscription box, you get everything in it to make that craft. Now, they give you just enough stuff to do the craft, and then some of the stuff are tools that you get to keep. So like my clay, look, it came with now granted these are just wooden, but it came with all the tools. Right?
Yeah.
So obviously I get to keep.
But you would have to have tools to do the thing.
Yeah. And so you get the tools as well as the materials. You have everything in the kit to create the projects that they tell you.
I was just kind of surprised to see that they actually gave you a wood burner for the wood burning thing.
In my jewelry making, I got pliers. And my embroidery's got me confused as all heck is what is in there.
Oh, yeah. This one has a crochet hook and some little crocheted flowers and some buttons.
Yeah, so like I'm going to be making this purse or try to. And they actually provided the clamp, this little thing, the metal piece right here.
Yeah.
That goes up there.
Yeah, your latch.
Yeah, whatever holds it. This thing is heavy, but it just comes like this.
Yeah.
With the.
Yeah. Yeah, because you have to attach it to it. Mm-hmm. You have to attach it to the fabric.
It's going to be a disaster.
You might have to sew some stuff.
Oh, it's embroidery, so yeah, I got to sew some stuff.
You're gonna have to sew some stuff. See, if you get like the yarn subscription box, you know you're going to be crocheting. This stuff here, I wouldn't. There's a lot of stuff I wouldn't want to do.
But see, I love trying new crafts, even if I love trying stuff that I've never done before. Like soap making I was not very successful at it, it was fun. Is it fun enough for me to go buy more of the stuff to try it more? Not at this point.
Not at this
But you
point.
get to try it and say that you have tried it. That's what I do. That's why I like it.
Yeah, I I would feel I'm not
Love,
that way.
love
I'm not that adventuresome, you know.
Why do
So
you think
I
that?
would be like, I'd feel like I was wasting my money on a lot of it because I wouldn't want to do it.
No, I'm excited to try it. I'm just a little nervous for, because I'm filming it. So I'm a little bit more nervous and I guess aware of how it's going to come out.
Why? That's part of the fun. If it's a complete disaster, you just make fun of it and it's a complete disaster.
Oh, I definitely made fun of the soap because that soap it was horrific. I made people laugh so hard they had to go to the bathroom beforehand so they didn't pee themselves.
Well, there you go.
That's the whole purpose of it is so that I could laugh at myself. So out of all of these, there's only one craft that I've ever done before, and that's jewelry making. I've made jewelry. I know how to make jewelry. But I've never done this other stuff. And so it's interesting. I'm interested.
Well, there you go.
Try it out. And when you give me everything to do
How much is your little monthly box cost you?
I think it's like with tax, I think it's like 42. The way I look at it is that if I were to buy all the stuff individually just to try something to see how I like, I'd pay more than that for the tools and all the supplies to do it and the instructions.
Well, yeah, like this crochet box, it's called Hook and Needles. They send you some really nice yarn, and then they send you a couple projects you can make. You can't make all the projects out of the box because you don't have enough yarn to make everything.
Right.
But there's some nice
You
yarn.
choose which ones you want to try to make out of.
And then they'll send you, like some scissors and those kinds of things. Oh, I love that. I love that book, Joe. That was a fun book. I only read one, The Widows.
Oh, that's a series?
Yeah, I only read one of them.
Was that the one about widowed women or something?
Yeah, they're all widows, and they went on a little vacation, and
Yeah, I think you were talking about that at one
Yeah,
point.
somebody asked about it. It might have been Joe that asked about it one
It
time.
might have been Joe that asked about the.
And I had to do some
on vacation.
research. I had to do some research to remember what it was.
She said the reminder of the Golden Girls.
Yeah.
Tell me that was a good. It may sound stupid, but every now and then I like trying to find an episode. But then again, I also find myself every now and then running across snippets from the Carol Burnett show.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, when you want to talk about true comedy and the fact that they kept filming, even if they were breaking themselves apart.
Carol Burnett was a good show.
Right. Because Vicki Lawrence, I actually watched the offshoot of the Carol Burnett, which was Mama's Family.
Yeah.
Vicki Lawrence and Carol Burnett and Tim Conway and I can't remember the other guy's name, but Harvey something. Like they had comedic timing. Like they were good. And you didn't need, I don't know, it was just hilarious.
Yeah. That was some good stuff. Those shows were good.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose I better go.
Now, what you eat?
Round up Dale and see what we're doing for dinner. And
you don't know what you're doing.
No, I do not. Heck, I didn't. And he's been in and out all day long. It's just been the weirdest week. I mean, it started on the weekend and it's just been like chaos ever since. Chaos ever since.
Well, she's out there with Shannon, so that's probably.
Shannon's gone now.
Oh, she wasn't there long.
She's gone now. Yeah. So
okay.
Now I'm going to make him come in and make a decision about dinner and what we're going to do because lunch was a hot mess. Breakfast was nothing. I mean, come on.
I'm ready for something that's not a hot mess.
I'm ready for some food, that's for sure. my peanut butter and jelly sandwich I had for lunch because Dale was out messing around and wouldn't make a decision. I'm like, I'm hungry. I'm having a sandwich. See you later. Bye.
Yeah, but peanut butter and jelly sandwiches don't really fill you up.
It did for a minute.
Yeah, but I mean, not like now it's time for some more
Yeah.
food.
They just, they don't last forever. They don't last forever. That's all.
I didn't have breakfast this morning, and my lunch was the school lunch, which was supposed to be like soft shell fajita something. I ended up just eating the meat and cheese, which basically was not much. So yeah.
Well,
So now
like I
I'm
said,
hungry.
last night we made spaghetti.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
leftover spaghetti too, but I don't feel like eating it again tonight. We'll have it probably tomorrow, but I don't want it 2 days in a row.
Makes sense.
That's how I do. That's how I deal with leftovers. I don't want them 2 days in a row. So
Definitely
make
makes
him make a decision. If I can get him out of the shop, get out of the shop. Come inside.
Yeah, inside.
Yeah.
Come in.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you go grab him.
All right. I'm gonna go grab me a man. I'm gonna go grab me a man.
Thank you, Joe.
All right. See you guys later. Bye, everybody.